Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I'm the Friendly Investor, your favourite investor channel, and today I've got a really hot stock. I think you're going to like it. It's been in the news lately. I can't wait to talk about it. Before we start, it's not financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes only. So the company we're going to be talking about today is EHANG. They're a world-leading autonomous aerial vehicle. Common lingo around is AAV, technology platform company. Their mission is to make safe, autonomous and eco-friendly air mobility accessible to everyone. EHANG provides customers in various industries with AAV products and commercial solutions. Brilliant. They specialise in, to sum this up, they specialise in air mobility, and they have an unmanned drone. So that means there's a drone just flying about without by itself. It's controlling itself, and it picks people up and takes them to their location. So it's a bit of a air taxi sort of thing, but it has lots of capabilities and lots of doors that are open, lots of opportunities that this can really go into. Before we start diving into this, I made a video a couple of days ago talking about EHANG, and then a report came out about their fraud accusations. Now, I deleted that video because I only want to be providing you the best information. I don't want to mislead anyone that could have any impact in their financial decisions, and I want to make sure that the information I'm giving you is up to date and relatable for you to make the best decisions possible. So now that information's been debunked, it's slowly being debunked, it's being picked apart by the EHANG people, but they've dismissed all the claims, and they're saying that the claims that we'll be looking into this later, so just don't worry about it now. Let's just focus on what they are. So EHANG, yeah, they're an unmanned drone, will pick you up, take you to your destination. That's why I like this company, is that I can see this being a reality in the future, and they've only really started. Like they're only based in China at the moment, but they've agreed some of their major catalysts. They've partnered with the European Union, which is really exciting, to have some trial runs with one of their projects in 2021 and into 2022, hopefully expanding into Europe, which could really see this stock price and the company get some large investors and large investments for it to grow and grow rapidly in this industry and be one of the top competitors in this industry. So let's draw into this news now. So a Chinese drone company, EHANG shares plunged 63% after fraud claim. Now this is true, and we'll look at the stock and we'll look at the movement, because if you haven't kept an eye on this, if you've been investing in this, yes, it's been a very bumpy ride, but we're flying high again, but it's a slight dip, but we move on because it's a strong company. EHANG is slammed. It was a WOLFPACK report. It was a report by WOLFPACK Research, as they pretty much said that some of the claims that EHANG were making about their revenue and some other things about all the claims and all the contracts they've made were either inflated or they contained numerous errors, and the information that was being displayed was misinterpreted, and this report came out which shot this stock buy down, went from about $120 to $40 within one day, and then back up again by about 35%. So this is a very, very volatile stock currently, and it's really exciting to see where it's going, because I am glad that it's bounced back, and I think it's gone back to its original price, but hopefully we can see its stock go. But before we look at the financials, I want to talk about this project. So EHANG joins European Union's AMU LED project to demonstrate urban air mobility. So in January 21st, 21, EHANG Holdings, the world leading autonomous aerial vehicle, they partnered with the Air Mobility Urban Large Experimental Demonstration Project, which hopefully introduces more unmanned drones and more flying taxis, really. So not planes, obviously, but more flying drones and people picking up, because I can really see this being used in medical practice. I can see this being used in the media. For instance, instead of having people fly a helicopter or fly into that, they could just send a drone out there to do the recording and follow it and report it. And I think that's a lot safer, and you can send more out. And other things that can be obviously for taxis and transport. So it has a lot of capabilities and a lot of use. Like I see, it's been really used by a lot of companies throughout the years. Even deliveries, instance, like drones flying out, put in some packages, send it elsewhere. It has so much capabilities, so many opportunities and doors open for it. Just depends what avenue they want to go down, and hopefully they eventually go down every single one. But yeah, they haven't even started expanding into Europe, into the US. They do have another trial run in the US, and hopefully that goes successful. And if this is successful, they'll start to have these in. They'll increase the production of this, because you'll see I can see larger plane companies, for instance Boeing, I can see them, and Airbus really they would like to get hold of this technology to be able to do it themselves. But that's just speculative, and it's only time will tell. But in the next 5 to 10 years, the company is going to grow and grow, and hopefully, if all the news is debunked, because it is still slowly being picked apart by the EHANG company, as it has affected the company as stock massively. Hopefully we can see the stock really climb in the future. So let's look at this now. So obviously it starts at about 11. It's a 52 range, 759, 52 high, 129, 80. Huge jumps. And if we look here, we can see that it's currently weak. This is where the news popped out. It's a hit a peak of 124. And then the news came out yesterday, and it absolutely 2 days ago, and absolutely shot this stock down to 42. It went down to 46. It's not letting me go down there for some reason, but it's now it's covering at about 62.31. Yesterday it ended on about 77. Previous close 77.73. So that's 62.31. I think it's recovered fairly well. It's 3.45 billion market cap, so it is a relatively. Is this stock overvalued at the moment? I think it. In my interpretation, I can see a stock decreasing a little bit more to around the 40 to the 45 mark until they really start to accelerate their production and start moving overseas and in China and start operating a bit more their operating advances, because not very, they still don't have any revenue. And once they start getting some profits, hopefully by the end of 2021, 2022, we will see the stock climb, because they don't really have any financial any sort of financial promise at the moment. There's very much heavily relied on their model, and hopefully they can get some backing from the Chinese government. That would be really interesting if they can, because then the financial worries and pressures really disappear, and they can focus on nailing the technology and driving innovation in this company and driving this product to other countries around the world and in China. My predictions for the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to see the stock fly about 10x if everything, all the claims have been proved not to be true, and they start to really release these models and pump them out throughout the rest of the world, really. And I can see a stock in about $500 in the next 10 years. That's my prediction. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. I've almost hit 100 subscribers. Let me know what stock you want me to talk about next. And I really appreciate all the comments down below, because I like interacting with you guys. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe.